Alright, tubes. Me and Adam are going to the junkyard today. I'm actually gonna go get Adam. Anyways, got the truck fired up. Giving it a couple minutes to warm up. Been running really good with those new injectors we put in a few months ago. Been pretty happy. Burns like a kitty. And I've gone 300, almost 300 miles. Gauge reads a quarter tank, but I modified that center unit, so it's just over. It's technically just over half. So yeah, check out what's getting grown in. I'm gonna have to break it out. Probably next week or the week after, I'm gonna get. Oh, that's another thing I get at the junkyard, the sockets for the taillights. I need to get that, new bulbs, and then we can finish up the wiring, and then I do need a tailgate for it. Yeah. But I got a bunch of shit in there that needs to get taken out, so it'll get pulled out of there eventually. I think I'm gonna roll out and we'll go see what we find in the junkyard. We're gonna go to the same junkyard. I'm looking for some Mustang parts. It's one of Todd's projects. So, see what we can find. Wheelbarrow is okay so far. Got some, hemorrhoid welds on there, and it's just good to go. All right, how we looking, tubes? Cool. Great. We're it was a barbecue grate I just ran over. We're almost to Adam's place. We'll be passing my old stomping grounds here in a moment. So the last time I went to the junkyard in this truck, I actually had a full tank. I've been driving around and doing errands and stuff with it here and there. Gone 331 miles so far. We're still at about just a hair past the quarter tank mark. I'm on the same tank of fuel as I was last time we did one of these videos, which was what, a couple weeks ago. So what are we looking for today at the junkyard? We're looking for Mustang parts, and really all we're looking for is just a headlight, pigtail, but we'll probably browse and see what they got. It's probably gonna be the same thing as last time, so this video I'm gonna not make it as long, but Adam will be with us. Yeah. I always have shit in my seat, but when I do...
Oh, you from that, bro?
Oh, yeah. Hardcore.
Oh, step right the fuck off, huh?
Yep. We're rolling.
You're probably like, that's Adam.
Yeah. So, yeah, now I'm confused, because I was already going...
That way.
Smack. Yeah, it's getting a little warm in here.
You're not just trying to cook us, are you? You're like, what?
Yeah. You're not just piecing together a video just to piece together a video, are you? Like, that's kind of how the whole process works there.
No.
Well, hey, I could be sitting there eating top ramen.
Yes.
Just do one of those videos. I'll put on a wig and stuff, and hey guys, I'm gonna eat some top ramen today.
Oh God. Well, I thought I'd put extra seasoning in this package because that's how I cook, because it's healthy for you and stuff. It gives it more flavor.
Million hits. You're like, fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna eat in front of a camera for the rest of our lives. How the hell? Somebody's got some beanbag timing on those videos. Oh, it's a right-only dick.
Oh yeah. Turning to friends.
So I'm just gonna take. I want to get over to Murray.
Okay.
170th is all screwed up. Every time I go up there, I'm like, oh, that's great. You do the hill for no reason. You just waste fuel.
Oh yeah, because it's all.
And then after the hill, closed. You got to go all the way back around. And it's I found it.
Closed at 175th or something like that.
Yeah, you just do Murray and then Shoals and then Bob's your uncle.
Well, you're on the
That was a little quick.
Yeah. Does she need a rebuild already?
No, I just let the clutch out a little too quick.
You're like, well, she's fucked. I make 500 horsepower and grind the gear. She's done.
Yeah. Well, let me just RPM shift it real hard, like. I just try not to grind it every time. You're like, yeah, just really get it in there.
I don't know how I forced it in, but when I,
Yeah, there ain't any teeth left.
Granny apple special. Come here, sonny.
Now, if you just hold still.
Ah.
That was what was that movie? The Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Come on, boy, just hold still for Granny. Just yeah. So I'm just looking for a headlight pigtail for a Mustang, and then they'll see if they have any new trucks out today.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there was two bullnose Broncos out there, one of which was pretty decent. It's like, why take that to the freaking yard?
Because it's old, they don't know how to fix it.
You're like, and you find out all it was the Duraspark ignition box was going bad. That's all it was.
Oh man.
What they don't know is that kind of Bronco they could have sold for, quite a few thousand. They're getting kind of rare.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to get that Bronco out the street, but you know what? I looked at the frame again when I drove by, and it's just all holes.
Yeah.
All between the front spring mount and the rear spring mount is all holes, and I'm like,
It's spaghetti. Say
Yeah.
right?
80.
80, yeah.
Just use this one. That one, I killed this one.
You killed it. How?
Oddly enough, by trying to start the truck with a dead battery.
I mean, it's just like, no.
I was helping a friend with his Explorer, and we were trying to get one of his batteries to come back to life, and so I put his battery in, and I went click click, and it went blip. It just died. It did. I checked the fuse. The fuse is good on it.
You're just like tapping it, sitting the switch. It's like,
It's dead. So I have a different one on order. Although it's gonna mount right here, it's gonna go inside of this. So I'm gonna cut a hole in the dash and then screw a thing in there. It's got a 12-volt port, and it has two pairs of USB ports.
the dash thing just started to flame where you have no idea.
It's already fucked.
You had the hail scurry coming at you from all sides because you said that.
I'm gonna cut a hole in that dash. I do not care. I'm gonna go get a drum and I'm gonna go, nee. I'm gonna be like Todd and just sit there for 6 hours going, nee.
Well, you had to have those bigger speakers, like.
Damn it, Todd. I should have brought my earmuffs for that. God. We bought every, it was like a little grinder bit. We bought every single one of them out of Salem. Bought every single one of them.
Wow.
God. Ugh. But no, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna go there, and then here I'm gonna get a new thing for voltmeter, because I don't know what my battery's at. But shit, my alternator works great. I took this battery out and the engine stayed running. Hooked up his battery, and then we drove around town for a little bit, got parts, came back, let it idle, and then put the new alternator, put his battery back in, and his car fired up. I was like, sweet! I don't.
Because we know what we had to do. You know what we have to do, right?
Well, we'd have to patch the frame. I know that's one.
Did they see us in the yard pulling a beat up Bronco apart for the frame?
I feel like they have more trucks today. There's like a lot of them right now. Okay, I'm gonna drink this before it goes flat. What I like is that the smoke's kind of providing a little bit of a screen, so it's not as hot right now. 1 hour later. Hey, it's Devin's mom's van.
Oh, it's an 08.
Take a picture of it and be like, hey Danielle. No, it's an 03. 08 is when they got to that slightly rounded, boxed looking goofy thing. Oh, this Dodge had an airbag kit.
Was too soon.
It's got a solid axle in front of it. It's a low pinion Dana 44. Yeah. Ooh, like a wreck. That one was out here the last time. Kind of the same story. F250. I think this had a 460 in it.
Oh baby.
This is the style F-150 you're wanting to get. Short box. Well, from what I understand, the 4-wheel drive short box trucks got single tank, and I think they did that for safety reasons, because if you look on mine, my transfer case is like that far from my fuel tank.
Yeah.
But I run diesel, so I don't really care. It has the those have the Saginaw pumps too, just like yours did. Everybody robs them.
I like how the rest of them are all beat up. She's like, what the
And the YouTubers will be like, we already saw this.
Free June? Hell yeah, I'll get in your van, mister.
This is definitely not here the last time I was out. Oh, it's a hey, it's a David's Farm Tradesman special.
Oh boy, I hope I get raped in here.
Oh, is that a 318? I want to say this is a 318. It's got a
auto page model.
Oh, look at the steering wheel, dude. This thing is burnt.
Brought to you by the guy that should get fired. Hey, look, I found Jimmy's information.
Oh, nice. Son of a bitch. Hell. Maybe the guy died. Yeah.
Hey, here, Jimmy, look at this.
What is that?
Braided lines.
What in tarnation?
And they're just chilling.
I bet they'd be good for something. Threads into something else.
Those are brake lines, but there's...
Or it'd be good for hydraulic too. It'd be funny. It fits into a turbo. I think we're gonna add this to the horde. Oh, I'm calling it the horde.
Really?
It's
gotten that bad.
That's what it is. I mean, I've got random shocks in there for a truck I don't have, and I found a brand new pair of Ford Motorcraft shocks sitting in an F-150, and I just grabbed it. Oh yeah, check it out, dude. Look at this screw cab. I made the comment on this one.
Oh no!
I was like, Adam's gonna be pissed. Look at both bench seats. and look at back here. I mean, that one's a little more at the top, but look at this.
Man.
Aren't you like, fuck? Yeah, I am.
Damn it, Jimmy, why'd you show me this?
Wow, I love how they gorge those tanks.
Look how thick the frame is on this one.
So,
it was a dually.
So let me get this straight. They're gonna cut into a gas tank that they have the potential of igniting when doing so.
Yeah. And then, you know, it'd be even funny, you look on there and then they have a list price for selling fuel tanks. You're like, what the hell? Look, someone's like, oh, I'll put new intake gaskets in it, see if it gets it going.
Yeah, Jimmy, we need another guard.
And then, bring it. Yeah, this is kind of like the one I have. This one's been rickrolled pretty good. This even has a good core support in it. Look, it's like almost rust free.
Wow, got some nice fancy valve covers on it.
I wonder how much I could get those for.
There's the cam. You can see right through it. It's all cracked. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not. There's plugs supposed to be there, but this is all cracked.
Oh, those plugs are like that. Every 460 I've seen those plugs look fucked up. It's just because of the casting process.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should take those valve covers and sell them for $100. And then sell them both for a couple $100.
I don't usually do Chevys, but I would rescue this.
I like the older ones like this.
Oh, well, cab's kind of.
Oh, yeah, except for the.
Fuck old. But I mean, it's an old classic. You gotta expect it. It's not new a truck. God, I still want to punch that guy that sold us that Volvo.
Hey, this has got my favorite transmission, the MP435. At least I think, anyways. I don't know. Chevys are weird, though. Oh, I called the not gonna starty guy. I took my washer bottle from this one, so now I can finish my dual battery setup.
Yeah, that's definitely IDI.
Oh, I need to get those door springs for YouTuber.
The springs?
The hood springs.
Oh yeah.
The guy down in California that I watch, he took the whole spring and everything apart on his Bronco. I don't know why he did that, but we all do stupid stuff. But he did it, and he can't get it back together, so his hood won't stay up. So I need to find a white truck that's not raped and snaggle those. So I'm gonna ship those off to him.
Oh, he can't find it, can he?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. And then it's like he gets them, and then you find out that he already ordered new ones, and you're like, God damn it, rude dog. Let's see. He can paint them. I'm gonna snaggle these hood springs here. We're gonna get these for rude dog. Is that a 10? Can you get away with a 13? Oh yeah. It's like they've never been off before. Did I just lose that socket that I had? I think I did. I think I just lost the socket that I don't even know where it went. Okay, I think I can get that the rest of the way with the impact. Seriously, where did that socket go? I'll leave that screw in there. I just lost the socket. Well, there's a half. Well, luckily a half works. You gotta come with your own bolts, Rude Dog. Oh shit. Alright, Rude Dog, you have to paint those up, but got you some hinges. You're gonna need those. Alright, let's go find Adam. You're out of. Oh, I see Adam. Oh, I forgot my towel. Oh, found another piece for the horde. Brand new upper radiator hose. We can use that for something. Good old Lincoln. 5.0.
That's this is the style we need.
Yeah.
I need this intake style. I need this. This is probably the same one with forged pistons and rods. This is the 5. This is the engine we're going after. The one with this manifold.
Yeah. And then we can get the Explorer 5.0 has the GT40 heads.
Yeah, the GT40 would flows better.
But we had to run you have to run like a different manifold or not manifold, exhaust manifold or something silly. And then everybody's gonna be like, "What are you guys thinking about doing?" I go, "Well, we're not gonna really talk about it because we're just thinking about it.
As if we do.
We don't want to announce that we're gonna do it because then if something comes up and we can't do it, then I don't want to disappoint anybody. So we're just looking, you know, putting ideas together, just looking. That's all we're doing. Yeah. Nothing set in stone. Because some of the stuff that we want to do, we gotta wait for. We got tooling. We need to get tooling.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah.
So that is my department that I'm working on. And then someone's be like, "Well, hurry up, damn it! Driver education," and they're like, it's dicked. So we need a Barbie nose Mustang. Just need the headlight set up. Just need the. Yeah, you know, I take back what I said earlier. It's kind of getting warm now. And I gotta go poo-poo. Is that a... Oh man, I'm thirsty. No! Oh my god, it's all hot and stuff.
I would totally drink that. I would be all up in that thing.
What's the... It's actually cool.
Yeah, I know, it's funny. That's hilarious.
Mustang! It's not a Mustang, I need to get the headlight deal.
You want to open it? I got this, so I'll open it right up. Oh, I have it.
Oh, is he gonna do it?
I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Go to Junkyard.
Oh yeah, you know, it'd be nice if we could drink beer out here. Yeah, see, this is why I like bringing the camera. I can capture interesting things.
So full fig and cerveza.
You know, that kind of sounds good right now. I wanna get one. And then it's like there's no Mustangs out here that have what I'm looking for.
Well, look, Jimmy, it's the show, 24 valves.
Oh, it's a show. Oh my God.
Could you imagine working on this cram bag?
I know, but these engines are amazing. Oh, I wish I had the money. I'd pull it. I would.
What the heck would you do with it?
remember Larry, when he had his, he says it was a pain in the ass to change the spark plugs or something. I know these are good, but
the V6 one was a pain in the ass. But this would be a pain in the ass too. I wouldn't want anything to do. Dude, keep these away from that.
oh no, I got a hard on for one of these. What I want to do is get one of these and flip it around and put it in a Ranger. And then somehow convert it over to a Saginaw power steering pump, because I refuse to deal with that. Like, it's like, come on. I'm like, oh, it's good for an Escort. Let's put it in an F-350. It'll run brakes and steering. How about that?
Right
yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah, I know. I got to play around with one of those. You either can stop or steer. You have to pick one.
What, really? Is it that bad?
Yeah, to stop. If you try and steer with the brakes on, it won't steer. It'll just sit there and moan. But the brakes will work. And then you take off the brakes and the steering works. And you're like, why would they?
Right, well, we're gonna open this pump back. We're gonna open this pump out. We're gonna get a proper valve in it.
It's like, I just don't get it. Mustang Sally, something, something.
This is the 94, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Barbie nose.
Oh, sweet. Check it out.
So this is not quite the Barbie nose. This is the.
It's like it looks like my Mustang did, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's got that same. Remember that goofy overflow panel?
Yeah. Is this the classic V8 or is this the
This is worse.
the V6?
This is the V6. Notice how much there's like room and stuff. Today we're gonna put a V8 in this piece of shit. 1.9 liter diesel. No. And then you're like, what's up with this transmission thing? It's the transmission's upside down. The pan's right there.
What? Really?
Yeah. There's a pan there. And then another pan. Hey, look at this thing. It's got a floating hood. It opens up like that, so when you start overheating going up a hill.
Oh, no.
Oh, this must have one of those.
It was tired.
That must have a 460. Yeah, like it's a 460 cubic inch big block, and then it's like 140 horsepower.
And then the roadkill guys would be like, yeah, that's a Ford. We can't do that.
Yeah, it's like all you gotta do is change the head, throw a carburetor on it, and call it a day. Oh yeah. So yeah, okay, timing chain here, timing chain there, timing chain back there. Old MacDonald had a timing chain. E-I-E-I-O. Yeah. And there's another timing chain back there. I know on the single overhead cams on the like 98 and up, until they went to this style, those had timing chain, timing chain, timing chain, timing chain. There's like 4 timing chains on this thing. Like you got one for the oil pump, you got one for this, whatever this is,
Cam.
this gear to drive that, and then there's this goes all the way back and drives the other one. And you're like, and then of course, you know, you're like, oh, let me just check the transmission fluid. Oh wait, I can't. Oh dude, look at this. So
Oh boy.
oh, good God. 78 Festiva. Holy hell. Really thin glass. Yeah. Oh, that was a 4-speed. Alright, moving on. Alright, Todd. Let's find a Mustang. Mustang at his vintage anyways. I think that's a Mustang down there, or is that a Thunderbird? Alright guys, this is where I need my twin I-beam wheelbarrow. Oh, almost made it. They're all Thunderbirds. Guys, I found something. Leave that right there. Found something to make the Honda even racier. Let's see, this is an Accord, right? Yeah, this is an Accord. 10 mil. Alright, where'd it go? Found something to make my car racier. First of all, oh, and then it doesn't have the third brake light. Ah, well, I don't know if I want this. I have to think about it. I think I'm gonna get something different for that. I'm really gonna do it. Alright, so me and Adam just discovered something that I didn't even pay attention the last time I was out here.
I noticed this deck, and this deck is very familiar. This has been on an episode of Johnson's Garage. We went to EJ's?
Eli.
Eli, I'm sorry, I pronounced his name wrong. Yeah, he had a white, I think it was an F-250. It was an F-250, and he had a wood deck on it, and this is his old truck. I don't know if he sold it or what. It looks like it was involved in a fire of some sort.
Yeah, I remember he was like talking about how he put this in here, this little rack back here. And I remember the radio. Oh, he had the factory radio. And it was baby blue inside. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Yeah, we took the front bumper off of this for the crew cab.
Yeah.
That we don't have anymore. Wow. Yeah, so that's cute. I just sent him a message to see if he'll recognize it. Tibbs, back at the house. Let's see. Oh God. The Junkyard's really putting this thing through its paces. Yeah, and we're gonna have to do our custom twin I-beam setup here soon. Well, didn't really find anything else. I did find a tailgate, bullnose tailgate for the trailer, which is what I was gonna get it for. It's pretty rough, but it's latched and everything, that's all that matters. But they wanted $60-some for it, and I can't justify paying that much money for a beat up 30-some-year-old tailgate. We'll go everything we got here. So we got springs for Rude Dog. I don't know when I'll ship these off, but brand new upper radiator hose for something, but we can use that for something later down the road. Some stainless steel braided hose that I bet would be an arm and a leg to get elsewhere. So we got that for something. Just stuff to put in the hoard. That's what I'm calling it now. Except for those two items. And that's all I got. So, that's enough for this Junkyard video. Catch y'all later.